What to do in Fortaleza in 7 days, a safe and accessible 60-plus guide. Do you think you know Fortaleza? Many people visit the city but only see the basics. What almost never appears in the guides is a different Fortaleza, full of details, its own rhythm, and places most tourists overlook. This is the Fortaleza that turns an ordinary trip into a memorable experience. And there's an important point. Making the most of the city doesn't depend on luck. It depends on knowing exactly where to go and when to go. Maybe you've traveled before and felt lost, spending time in places that weren't very interesting, missing the sunset because you didn't know the best time, or choosing restaurants that didn't show the true local cuisine. In Fortaleza, that doesn't have to happen. In the next few minutes, you'll learn how to make the most of every moment with simple, direct guidance. You'll discover which beaches are really worth visiting, which historic sites help you understand the city's culture, and where to find good food, without tourist traps. Fortaleza changes with the time of day, the tides, and the season. That's why it's important to know the right time to arrive, where to stay, and how to enjoy each setting. Without this information, it's easy to pass by places without noticing what makes them special. Before you book your flight, before you pack your bag, and before you decide what to do, there's something essential you need to know. And that's what we're going to explain now. At the end, don't forget to share this video with friends. Traveling with the people you love makes every moment more joyful and rewarding. Culture by the sea. The Fortaleza. Most visitors don't see. Start your day at Theatro José de Alencar, built in 1910, with an iron structure and colorful stained glass. The building features a traditional proscenium stage, decorated boxes, and a foyer with wrought iron details. Guided tours run in the morning when there are fewer visitors. The tour covers the theater's history, the interior halls, and the garden with native plants. Plan 60, 90 minutes for the full visit. There are elevators and ramps. Check with the ticket office for the most convenient entrance. Bring water and sunscreen, and take breaks in the garden, which has shaded areas and benches. Add the Pinacoteca do Ceará, Estação das Artes, and the Museum of Industry to your itinerary. The Pinacoteca displays works by Ceará and Brazilian artists in a historic building. Estação das Artes is housed in a historic building and hosts temporary exhibitions. The Museum of Industry presents the history of manufacturing in Ceará, with machines, displays, and information about energy and electricity. The Museum of Photography exhibits works by Brazilian and international photographers. Check official opening hours before leaving your hotel. Visit 2 attractions in the morning, take a break for a light lunch, and return for a third visit in mid-afternoon. Use ride-hailing apps to move between neighborhoods. Each museum takes about 30-45 minutes. In the late afternoon, head to the revitalized Beira-Mar, with its even promenade, bike lane, piers, and scattered kiosks. At the fish market, order grilled shrimp or the catch of the day. Everything is cooked to order. For a more comfortable visit, choose tables near covered areas so the wind doesn't get in the way. Nearby is the Dragão do Mar Center, which brings together the Museum of Contemporary Art, the Museum of Ceará Culture, a cinema, and cafes. Check the day's schedule to fit in a quick exhibition if you have time. This plan, 1 morning of museums plus 1 late afternoon by the waterfront, works well year-round. With this cultural foundation set, and if the sea is calling, let's get straight to the point. Discover how to make the most of the city's beaches. Urban beaches that captivate Iracema. Beach is a spectacle at day's end. The revitalized promenade offers a stunning view of the sea, with the Ponte dos Ingleses as a backdrop, an iron structure that seems to float above the water and becomes even more magical at sunset. The statues scattered along the beach tell stories of Ceará's culture and make perfect spots for memorable photos. As the sun begins to set, the golden light turns everything into a living painting. It's the moment when Fortaleza reveals its true soul. Walk slowly, breathe the sea air, and let the breeze touch your face. This is the kind of experience visitors never forget. Praia do Futuro is where the energy pulses. Here, the sea is calm and invites a refreshing swim. while the beach huts feel like little paradises by the water. Thursday is special. It's crab day, when the beach comes alive with people enjoying this sirah delicacy cooked to order. Sit at a beach hut with your feet in the sand, order fresh crab and an ice-cold coconut water, and let time slow down. The mix of the ocean, delicious food, and lively people creates a unique atmosphere you'll only find in Fortaleza. Beach huts like Crocobeach, Atlantidz, and Órbita offer more than structure. They deliver a full beach experience. Live music, generous shade, and that laid-back vibe that makes you want to stay forever. Combine the best of both worlds. Take a morning dip at Praia do Futuro, when the sea is gentler and the sun is milder, then head to Iracema Beach in the late afternoon to catch that sunset you'll want to share with everyone. End the day with fresh bites at the fish market, where you choose the fish and the stall cooks it on the spot. Real, no middleman cuisine. If you want to explore even more, the next section reveals the colorful cliffs and viewpoints along the east coast, where nature shows a wilder, awe-inspiring side of Fortaleza. East Coast, colorful cliffs, natural pools, and Canoa Quebrada, Morro Branco, and Praia das Fontes are natural spectacles you need to see in person. The colorful cliffs, shades of red, yellow, and white, create a setting so striking it feels like a movie scene. When the tide is low, the passages between the rock formations become accessible and offer photo opportunities that look unreal. Hire a certified buggy from the local association and let yourself be carried through these wild landscapes. A 1.5 to 2 hour ride is enough to explore the main formations, swim in natural pools, and feel the thrill of being in a place so raw and beautiful. Every turn reveals a new perspective, and every stop offers a fresh angle for photos. It's like being inside a nature documentary. Canoa Quebrada is where the magic continues, but with a different vibe. This fishing village has become a bohemian destination, with the famous Broadway, a colorful street filled with shops, bars, and restaurants that breathe art and creativity. Walk along the natural viewpoints and let yourself be hypnotized by the sight of the sea meeting the cliffs. In the late afternoon, climb the dunes and get ready for a breathtaking sunset. The sky paints itself in shades of orange, pink, and purple, while the sea gleams like liquid gold. Have lunch at one of the restaurants on the main street, where the food is fresh and the atmosphere relaxed. To intensify the experience, negotiate a 2-hour buggy tour that includes stops at the most spectacular viewpoints and the rock formations most sought after by photographers. If you still have time and energy, Sabiaguaba offers a quieter, more authentic connection with nature. It's the place to take a deep breath and reconnect. For those traveling at a calmer pace, splitting it into 2 days works perfectly. 1 day for Morro Branco and Praia das Fontes, another for Canoa Quebrada. That way, you don't rush, you enjoy every moment, and you let the experience unfold naturally. And if curiosity calls you to the other side of the map, the next section reveals how the West Coast completely changes the tone of the trip, offering dunes, lagoons, and a wild energy that contrasts with everything you've seen so far. West Coast, golden dunes, and crystal-clear lagoons. Cumbuco Beach is a paradise for those who love movement and energy. The golden dunes stretch to the horizon, and the sea invites a refreshing swim. In the morning, walk along the waterfront and watch kitesurfers gliding over the water with their colorful kites. It's an adrenaline-filled, graceful spectacle you'll only find here. The beach has environmental quality certification, which means the water is clean and well-maintained. If you want to go beyond the shoreline, hire a certified buggy and let yourself be carried over the dunes, with short stops that reveal crystal-clear lagoons and landscapes that feel otherworldly. In the late afternoon, the light turns warm and golden, perfect for photos that capture the wild essence of the place. Relax at a beach hut with good facilities, sip an ice-cold coconut water, and let time pass as the sun sinks on the horizon. Lagoinha is a hidden treasure that few visitors discover. Head to the main viewpoint and take in the scene. A freshwater lagoon surrounded by dunes and native vegetation creates a visual contrast that's simply mesmerizing. Stroll down to the sand and feel the difference between the lagoon's fresh water and the salty sea. The best photos are taken early, when you'll have the place almost to yourself. Have lunch at one of the restaurants near the viewpoint, where the food is simple but delicious, and wide-open ocean views accompany every bite. If you have time, consider staying overnight and waking at dawn to watch the lagoon light up with the first rays of the day. It's a magical moment few get to experience. Fletcheras, Guajiru, and Mundau are paradise beaches of natural beauty. When the tide is low, natural pools appear among the rocks, offering a warm, crystal-clear bath. It's like being in a natural aquarium. In the late afternoon, plan a catamaran ride on the Mundau River, where you sail through mangroves, watch wildlife, and feel the sea breeze on your face. Each of these beaches has its own personality. Fletcheras is wild and unspoiled, Guajiru blends nature with some infrastructure, and Mundau is pure riverine charm. If you want to enjoy everything without rushing, consider staying overnight. Spending a full day in this region lets you breathe deeply, absorb every detail, and create memories that will last forever. And if your adrenaline is still high, the next section reveals Beach Park, where fun is guaranteed and the thrills keep coming. Beach Park. Pulsing adrenaline. The beach park is where fun reaches its peak. It's one of the largest water parks in Latin America, and every attraction is designed to deliver intense thrills and unforgettable memories. Buy your ticket online and arrive at park opening. This way you enjoy shorter lines and have the whole day ahead. Wear your swimsuit underneath. Use firm flip-flops and a UV shirt to protect your skin from the strong sun. Store your belongings in a secure locker and bring a waterproof bag to keep your phone and documents safe. The most popular attractions, Insano, Arepias, and Vaikuntudo, are true adrenaline highs. Insano is a 41-meter high slide offering a breathtaking free fall. You're down in seconds, but the feeling lasts forever. Arepias combines speed with unexpected turns. Vaikuntudo delivers a water ride that feels like an action movie. Start with these while lines are still short and let your heart race. Then, alternate with lighter attractions like Correnteza Encantada, where you float along a gentle current, or Maremoto, which offers waves and fun with less intensity. This alternation strategy helps you recover energy and enjoy the entire day without burning out. Hydrate constantly, protect your skin with sunscreen, and take short breaks between rides. If it rains, don't worry. There are covered attractions, and tropical showers pass quickly. Have lunch before 12 p.m. or after 2 p.m. to avoid restaurant lines. The park offers many options, from quick snacks to full meals. Bring an extra towel, a small first aid kit, and small bills for minor expenses. Capture your memories at the park's official photo points, perfect for those moments of pure joy and adrenaline. With this strategy, you'll make the most of Beach Park without rushing, creating memories that will last forever. And when you leave the park, there's still plenty to explore. The next section reveals where to eat well and affordably around the city, ending your day with flavor and satisfaction. Cearense cuisine. Flavors that tell stories. Cearense cuisine is a celebration of flavors you need to experience in person. After a full day of beaches and excitement, nothing beats sitting by the sea and savoring the region's best. At the fish market, order grilled shrimp with fresh lime and crispy toasted cassava flour, farinha. The combination is simple, but the flavor is explosive. In the evening, try the traditional Crab Thursday at Praia do Futuro. Thursday is the sacred day for this local delicacy. The crab is prepared with seasonings that awaken every taste bud, and eating with your hands, surrounded by lively crowds and the sound of the sea, is truly unforgettable. If you want to go beyond the obvious, Fortaleza offers an impressive variety of regional flavors. Start with a cashew-based appetizer. Yes, cashew. Prepared in ways you might never have imagined. Regional dishes with carne de sol, sun-cured beef, and queijo coalho, grilled curd cheese, are classics that tell the story of Cearense cooking. The carne de sol is tender, perfectly salted, and the queijo coalho is a fresh cheese that melts in your mouth. Plan your food day in 3 moments. A light lunch after the beach, a mid-afternoon coffee to recharge, and an unhurried dinner as the day cools down. Choose restaurants on well-lit, lively streets where you can feel the city's energy. Dine after 8 p.m. to avoid lines and enjoy a calmer atmosphere. If you're in a group, book ahead and confirm payment methods. Each meal is a chance to dive into Cearense culture, to discover stories through flavors, and to create memories that go beyond photos. When you end the day satisfied in both palate and heart, move on to the next section and turn your planning into ready-to-use itineraries. Ready to turn your trip to Fortaleza into an unforgettable experience? It's time to turn decisions into experiences. Choose your starting axis today, city, East Coast, or West Coast, and set a key start time. Save the tide chart to your phone's favorites and organize your time around what you truly want to experience. If you have only 3 days, start with the city and its museums, head to Praia do Futuro, and finish with a day trip to either the East or West Coast. Choose the side of the map that attracts you most. If you have 5 days, expand without rushing. Dedicate 1 day to culture, another to Praia do Futuro, 2 full days to explore either the East or West Coast, and reserve the 5th day to return to what you loved most, or to visit Beach Park. If you have 7 days, you have the luxury to see it all. 1 day in the city, 1 at Praia do Futuro, 2 on the East Coast, 2 on the West Coast, and 1 at Beach Park. Each itinerary offers a different experience. Choose based on what your heart is seeking. Think about what suits you best right now. Want colorful cliffs, spectacular viewpoints, and cinematic photos? Prioritize the East Coast and time your day for the soft late afternoon light. Prefer golden dunes, crystal clear lagoons, and natural pools? The West Coast is your destination. Enjoy history, quiet cafes, and city walks. Start with the cultural circuit and end the day on the revitalized waterfront. The key is to choose a pace and stick to it consistently, letting each moment unfold naturally. Which Fortaleza do you want to take home? The improvised one or the fully maximized one? What will you decide today that changes your trip tomorrow? The starting point, the tide window, or the order of attractions? Tell us in the comments your travel profile, 3, 5, or 7 days, and where you want to start. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to keep learning and plan your next steps with confidence, practicality, and plenty of excitement. But don't keep this discovery to yourself. Share this video with the people you love, with friends, and with anyone you'd like to explore Fortaleza alongside. Travel is always more pleasant, more fun, and more memorable when shared with those who matter. Picture yourselves exploring the East Coast cliffs, savoring crab at Praia do Futuro, or feeling the adrenaline at Beach Park together. Every moment becomes more vibrant, every discovery more meaningful, and every memory even more valuable. So invite your friends, call your family, and together discover the magic of Fortaleza. The city is waiting for all of you.